I was in IIT, it used to feel very good. अलग इंसान बना वहाँ से. Most 99% of the cases में आपका कभी कुछ भी बुरा नहीं चाहेंगे. वो आपके दोस्त हैं. शायद आपके दोस्त ना हो, but वो आपके दोस्त हैं. अगर मैं IIM अहमदाबाद जाऊँगा तो मुझे उसको भैया बोलना पड़ेगा शायद. क्योंकि पहले अब जूनियर है, अब सीनियर बन जाएगा.
Describe IIT Dharwad in one sentence.
My first home away from home.
So, greetings to all. Today I have Karan from Electrical Department, Electrical Engineering from IIT Dharwad, and I have got this beautiful chance to have a very beautiful conversation with Karan. Dear Karan, I welcome you here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So, Karan, can I start bombarding questions?
Sure.
So, we have classified our segments as introduction, personal life, and then academic experiences, and then internship and project talk, and then career and future plans, and then closing. So in first section, I have my first question. How does it feel to see yourself as an IITian?
It just feels good. Like when I was in IIT, it used to feel very good. Now that I've passed out, you don't feel it as much because you're in the outside world. But when I was in IIT, I used to feel it sometimes. That yes, okay, I am an IITian. And sometimes it used to hit me. So
okay. So Karan, let us know about your basic background, like your 10th and your 12th, what kind of student you were.
Yeah, I was mostly a nerd actually. I used to study a lot. I used to sit in a lot of competitive exams. I used to appear for a lot of competitive exams in my school days. And in 11th, 12th, I was completely focused on JEE preparation. So no competitive exams, no other stuff that time. And I tried to be a bright student in my school. And in some cases I was successful as well. So that was my life pretty much in my school.
Okay. So when did you join and when did you complete your degree?
So I joined in 2018 on 1st of August 2018. That's when my first lecture began. Mm-hmm. And my last exam, was somewhere around April. My result came yesterday, 2 years back, 30th April 2022. So that's when I officially graduated. Like all my CGPA, everything came on that day, and I got my degree in September, on 11th September 2022.
Okay, so in Btech Electrical department, so you joined electrical directly, or you were in some other department? Then after first semester you switched.
I joined directly into electrical.
Okay.
I didn't even try to switch to other branches. I did have an option. I was eligible also, but I didn't want to, so I didn't do it.
Okay. So next question, do you remember any funny day, memorable discussion or heart-melting talk with any professor at IIT Dharwad?
It is, so whatever you said right now, everything is in plural. There have been funny days, there have been heart-melting talks, and what else was there? There were memorable discussions. So there were many of them. One of them was during, there was this RCB versus MI IPL match in 2019. Where I think RCB required like 7 runs in one ball, and like half of the crowd was supporting RCB, half of us were supporting MI. I was supporting MI. MI won it, and everything was crazy. That was one of the instances. Other was the El Clasico stream. So El Clasico is basically a football match between Real Madrid and Barcelona. Okay. And I don't know where they were playing, but I was supporting Barcelona. The person right next to me was supporting Real Madrid. Okay. And Barcelona won 5-2. Yeah, 5-2. I remember, and I was really cheering for him, and my friend was getting annoyed a lot. So that was one of the greatest. That was I think the best experience, because this rivalry is like a very bittersweet rivalry between these two teams, and the same comes to the fans as well. So that was one of them.
So you are hardcore supporter for MI, or you are situational supporter for MI?
I was a situation. I just hated RCB at that time. Like I don't support IPL teams as such, but I'm a hardcore supporter of Barcelona. Right.
Oh, great. So okay. So discuss about any like heart-melting talk with any professors, if you can recall.
Yeah, whenever I was in distress, or sometimes like when I was not feeling good. So I used to talk to professors. There was Naveen Kadayanti sir in electrical engineering. I used to talk to him. In my second semester, he was our faculty advisor, and then I used to talk to Naveen MB sir as well. I used to have like all kinds of talks with him. He was a movie buff like me. Like he used to watch a lot of movies, and he had watched a lot of movies before I even watched them. So during his college days or his days, then there is Rajeshwar Rao sir, then there is Rajshekhar Bhatt sir, there is Bharat BN sir, there is Rajshekhar K sir from CSE department. So it was not like I used to only talk to my department professor. I used to talk to all professors, because during my time, unlike right now, there were lesser students, and it was a smaller environment. We only had a transit campus at that time, so we were able to approach the professors very easily, and they also used to remember us by our face and name both, because there were lesser students, so more personal attention. So everyone kind of knew me, like all the professors knew everyone, not just me. Everyone knew everyone. It's like a small village, if you like. I don't know if I should frame it that way, but it was like a small village, so everyone knew everyone there. So it was a very good experience, and I used to spend more time with professors compared to my batchmates and TAs as well. So that was something. I'm not sure if I can say something unique about me, because some people might be doing that, but I used to like spending more time with them, because they were more mature than me, older than me, and they knew more about life than me. So I got a lot of life lessons and a lot of other kinds of lessons as well regarding academic career, everything. So I missed one professor, Professor Sudhanshu Shukla as well. I used to have lunch, dinner, snacks with him many times. मैस में मैं उनके साथ बैठता था, मेरे बैचमेट्स के साथ, उनके साथ ज़्यादा मजा आता था मेरे को, पता नहीं.
तो आप कोई फेवरेट स्पॉट बताना चाहेंगे फॉर हैंगिंग आउट? एनी फेवरेट स्पॉट?
मैं एक एग्जैक्ट स्पॉट बताता हूँ. सेकेंड फ्लोर पे एकेडमिक ब्लॉक ट्रांजिट कैंपस एक जगह है जहाँ पे वो आई थिंक वाटर हीटर्स की, सोलर पैनल्स की जैसा कुछ तो लगा है. सोलर पैनल्स नहीं एग्जैक्टली, बट देयर इज अ डिवाइस and there's a blue sheet over it.
Next blue to the gate, like left to the gate.
It's like a window, like there is a, और वहाँ से ना आपको वो roads दिखते हैं, वहाँ नज़ारा बहुत अच्छा दिखता है. People in the comments, if this is getting somewhere, please let me know. उसको exact जगह वो कैसे describe करते हैं. वहाँ से हाँ, I have a very good, वहाँ से वो parking दिखता है. Yes, exactly. वही जगह पे मैंने बहुत समय बिताया. It has seen me through my highs and it has seen me through my lows. तो वो जगह पे, मतलब ऐसी बहुत सारी जगह है. दूसरे एक लाइब्रेरी में भी जगह है, एग्जैक्ट सीट है वहाँ पे जहाँ पे मैं बैठता था. एक आप अगर सीधे एंट्रेंस लोगे और वहाँ पे जो लास्ट वाला टेबल है, वहाँ के विंडो को फेस करके बैठता था मैं, राइट हैंड साइड पे.
आई गेस वो ही आपका पहला लाइक था मेरे इंस्टाग्राम वीडियो पे, जब हम वो वीडियो पोस्ट किए थे.
अरे वो मेरा पहला लाइक, वो वीडियो ना मैं वो वीडियो मैं अपने ऑल्टरनेट अकाउंट पे शेयर करके सेव करके बैठा हूँ. वो मेरे को इतना मेरे को पसंद है ना वो जगह, बिकॉज पता नहीं ना आगे वो एग्जिस्ट भी करेगी, मतलब
राइट,
बिकॉज सिंस इट इज अ ट्रांजिट कैंपस, आई मे नॉट गेट टू सी इट अगेन. तो जितनी बार भी मैं जाता हूँ, अभी मतलब रिसेंटली भी मैं जब गया था, मैंने आई थिंक 500 फोटोज़ के कितने तो भी फोटोज़ लिए थे और वीडियोज़ लिए थे वहाँ की जगह के. तो मतलब एक लिटरली एक 360 डिग्री आई थिंक एक गेमिंग मेटावर्स बन जाएगा. उतना डेटा पॉइंट कलेक्ट किया मैंने उस जगह का.
Okay, so we'll move to the next question. Who were some of the most influential people during your studies, and how did they impact your journey?
So there were a lot of influential people during my academic years. Some of them were my very good friends, are my very good friends. There is Rishit Saiya from my own batch. I still talk to him. He is also a Barcelona. Actually, because of him, I am a Barcelona fan, hardcore Barcelona fan. He made me a Culer. We Barcelona fans are called Culers. So he made me a Culer. And then there is all of my roommates, Shivam Kumar, Meet Patel, Ajay Kumar Verma, Manjeet Kapil, Balu Mahesh. So Manjeet Kapil was my first ever roommate. मेरे first year में जो hostel था, वो भी मुझे याद है. 317 room number, अपना वो अभी वो I think it's not part of IIT, it's NFSU I think. So so it is फर्स्ट ईयर हॉस्टल किरवानी मेस जो है जहाँ पे है, वहाँ पे 317 पे मैं रहता था. तो वहाँ पे मंजीत एंड बालू महेश पहली बार मिले थे. दोज वर माई फर्स्ट रूममेट्स of my life, like literally of my life. I've never stayed away from home before that.
Okay, so out of all these things, any special memory with any special friend? If you have to choose only one among all. I don't recollect as such many memories, but they were like
like I still talk to Rishit. Like I spoke to him like 2 days back about chess and Barcelona. So it's like I don't have a specific memory. It's like we keep talking. We're still in connect. Then शिवम कुमार के साथ एक दिन, हाँ, एक प्रॉपर मेमोरी, हमको एक असाइनमेंट मिला था जहाँ पे मैं और शिवम कुमार दोनों कम्युनिकेशन का असाइनमेंट था. कम्युनिकेशन नहीं, नॉट कम्युनिकेशन, सॉरी, वायरलेस कम्युनिकेशन का था. नवीन एमपी सर का कोर्स था. एक मैटलैब का असाइनमेंट मिला था जो हम बहुत स्ट्रगल किए थे वो करने के लिए. तो दैट टाइम हमने बहुत ज़्यादा, हम सुबह 6 बजे उठे थे, जो मेरा एक्चुअली सोने का टाइम होता था हॉस्टल में. सुबह 6 बजे उठ के ब्रेकफास्ट करके, क्योंकि सबमिशन बहुत ऐसे था ना, 10 बजे करो या 10:30 बजे करो, ऐसे ही कुछ तो था. बाद में वो 12 आवर्स पोस्टपोन हो गया बिकॉज आवर प्रोफेसर्स आर वेरी गुड इन दैट सेंस. सो उस टाइम हमने बहुत ऐसा बॉन्डिंग किया था. तो हमारा जब फाइनली खत्म हुआ तो आई वॉज डांसिंग इन माई रूम एंड ही सॉ हम लोग बहुत ऐसे मजे किए. तो देन मतलब बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस था.
So during your journey at IIT Dharwad, which side was more fascinating for you, like cultural activities or sports or elections or something like this? Please share your experience.
So the most fascinating for me is not mentioned in this.
Okay, great.
It was the academic side because the thing is कि I was most of my concentration was on my academic CGPA. And eventually I got the highest CGPA in my branch. They give the institute silver medal for that. So if you see my LinkedIn and all, so you will see that first thing that is mentioned.
And how much it was?
It was 9.15.
In your batch?
Yeah, in electrical engineering department. So they gave that medal to the highest CGPA. So that was. So
till now, is it the record till now, or someone has taken out?
Yeah, I think it was not a record back then also. I mean, 9.15 for to be the highest CGPA is actually it's like मैं अभी एक बहुत अच्छी एनालॉजी देता हूँ. आपने क्रिकेट देखा होगा, वहाँ पे लो स्कोरिंग मैचेस होते हैं. तो लो स्कोरिंग टीम, अभी 2017 का IPL फाइनल देख लो, मुंबई ने 129 बनाए थे और RPS से 128 बनाए थे. वो चेज नहीं कर पाया था, वो लो स्कोर भी. लेकिन अभी रिसेंटली 260 किसी ने बनाया था, KKR ने 261 बनाया था और पंजाब ने वो चेज कर दिया. तो वो ऐसा तो हमारा पिच बहुत ही स्लो पिच था इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग का. तो वो डिपेंड करता है. अभी दूसरे ब्रांचेस का हाईएस्ट आई थिंक 9.62 समथिंग होगा. तो ऑब्वियसली इट्स लाइक उस टाइम का रिकॉर्ड है, बट ऑब्वियसली किसी ने 9.51 मार दिया होगा किसी ने.
ओके, तो आप एकेडमिक्स में बहुत ज़्यादा इनपुट था?
बहुत कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड था, बट मैं आगे बाकी चीज़ें भी, ओपन माइक पे मैं गाना वगैरह गाता था.
Oh, great. Then we'll be having one song in the last of this interview.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so till then keep thinking the best song you can present here.
Yeah.
So I'll...
and there is more to this actually. I used to sing, and I also started like in 2021 after the lockdown. I started my own streaming. I mean, I had a YouTube channel, but I started streaming chess on YouTube. So I right now currently also I stream every weekend. So if people are watching, you can check it out on YouTube. Karan,
sure. You can just share that. We'll put that link and.
Yes, sure.
Yeah,
I
sure.
will
Okay.
definitely do that.
Great. So we'll move to the academic experiences. Could you discuss a challenging project or assignment you worked on during your coursework or internship or something?
Yeah. So again, this is a plural type of a question. There were challenging projects and assignment, and there was one completely like an entire course was completely challenging called. Pattern recognition and machine learning. There were a lot of assignments to do, and a lot of take-home quizzes also. I think one of them was a take-home quiz, and the other one was also. I think both. There were 2 take-home quizzes, one mid-sem, one end-sem, and that happened during COVID. So I was at home. तो घर पे भी, मतलब घर पे बैठ के वो ज़्यादा, मतलब that is one of the challenge कि open book भी है, लेकिन आंसर सब करेक्ट होने चाहिए, बिकॉज ओपन बुक हुआ ना तो कंपटीशन बढ़ जाएंगे, सबके फुल मार्क्स आने लगेंगे. तो वहाँ पे वो एक चीज़ है कि वो फिर क्रिकेट के टर्म में वो फिर हर कोई 260 बना रहे 20 ओवर में.
ओके.
तो वैसा हो गया फिर तो वो वहाँ पे प्रेशर ज़्यादा था, एंड दोज वर चैलेंजिंग, बट इवेंचुअली आई एंडेड अप स्कोरिंग AP इन दैट इज द only course I got AP in, which is the highest possible grade. So yeah, in a way it was challenging as well, and it was like the best course in terms of CGPAs.
Okay, then you just take this question, very interesting question. If not IITian, then what? If not engineering, then what?
If not engineering, now okay.
Like a singer or a YouTuber, like what?
Yeah, so I used to sing before I joined IIT, so maybe something like that. Actually, during my JEE preparation, I thought, why am I doing JEE? I should be a singer. I'm that good. I used to think like that. Although it was like completely delusion. I don't sing that well. Now I've realized. But that time I was very young, so I was not mature enough. So that is there. But apart from that, I could be like right now, since I play chess, maybe because I don't just play chess, I commentate also. I show the games, I show the recaps. So something like that also could have been done, like what Harsha Bhogle does in cricket, but he has an MBA degree and all this.
Right. And recently we also know that there was, I think, Miss India or Miss Universe, I'm sorry for that, from MBBS background. Do you know this?
I'm not really.
And currently she got a chance in a movie. Yeah,
Manushi Chillar.
Yeah, and
I
she
know.
she got a role in a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, Miss World. Yeah, she got a role in the Prithviraj Chauhan movie, and I think currently I don't remember her recent movie, but I know about. Her name is Manushi Chillar. She became Miss World in 2017.
And I think in Chote Miyan Bade Miyan movie also, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
I'm sorry if I'm wrong.
Yes, that is the recent movie. I forgot about it. Yes.
Okay.
With the Tiger Shroff and Akshay Kumar. Yes.
Okay. So
and one more
even you have chance to become singer if you sing really well, right? If you practice.
I don't know. I need to train a bit on that.
Okay, great. So now I have a question based on your internship or project experience. So can you describe a typical day during your degree, internship or project, and how it prepared you for your career or further studies?
So internship, I did an internship in TIFR. It was a research internship, and to be honest, that was like I kind of missed that. That was actually more challenging than any other course I've done. So I struggled a lot during my internship. The typical day was just to like start. So we had weekly meetings only. I didn't meet every now and then too. And it was again it was a remote thing. So I didn't go to TIFR or STCS for like we only used to have calls on Skype or Zoom or like this in Google Meet. So we only used to do that like weekly. So that was more or less my internship. And and I did one Btech project along with that internship under Prasanna sir. So that was also going on. So I was working on 2 projects simultaneously, which actually, so a recommendation, do not work on 2 projects simultaneously. It's something during your Btech at least. I don't know about MS and PhD, but I would not recommend anyone to do 2 things simultaneously after that experience.
Very good. So anything else you want to share regarding internship or project to upcoming students?
Yeah, so this is for the first thing. Do not do anything, 2-3 things simultaneously, unless you can handle them, which is there. People can handle them. But other than that, just improve your communication skills, improve the way you talk. And one more thing I could observe is that people expect things out of you. So the things you learn in your courses, right, they may not be enough for your internship. So you cannot just be doing only your courses. You have to become self-taught. Like you have to start learning things on your own. You have to start exploring. You cannot be completely relied on just one thing. And that's not just here. It's like if in any IIT or anywhere in any college, the outside world may require skills which you don't have right now. Like so you may have to become you have to increase the pace of your learning. You have to become a fast learner sometimes, and it doesn't really work every time. Some students may not be cut out for it. It's okay. Like it's not a hard and fast that you have to do an internship in your second and third year. But it is better to like it's a good for experience purposes. It's like I still got a job, right? I mean, I didn't have to mention the internship. If had I not mentioned my internship, I would still have gotten the job. So it's not like you have to do it. You will do it. You will end up somewhere. It's not like you will be doing it. So.
Then we'll move to the next section.
Sure.
Your career and future plans. So in that, please share about your current academic or job profile.
So I am working in a company called Larsen & Toubro Infotech Mindtree. In short, LTI Mindtree. That's what we call it. I work as a ServiceNow developer. ServiceNow is a platform, is an application platform as a service. People who work in cloud may be aware of, may know more about this. But it's an APaaS. It's an APaaS, and most of the companies use it for carrying out their business processes. Like right now, I've worked in a domain called Human Resources Service Delivery in ServiceNow. people who are interested can explore more on that on Now Learning website. It's free for all. It's kind of an open source. You can do courses there if it's available, and they can, upskill themselves. They can get certifications called CSA, CAD. CAD you generally get after you have 6 months of hands-on experience, but CSA is a certified system administrator, is a certification you get in, it's a first step to becoming a ServiceNow developer. So there we generally the work which I do is more involved on the HR processes. So I build systems which enhance or which make the system better, or just build systems from scratch, like life cycle events and stuff like that, for people to submit their requests, submit tickets for various purposes and so on.
Okay. So, what advice would you give to students currently pursuing their degree regarding their academic or higher studies or jobs?
पढ़ाई करो मजे करो भाई, मजे करो। मेरी जैसी पूरी एकेडमिक में लाइफ मत लगा देना, because if given a choice, would I choose my silver medal or more time with my friends? I would choose the other one, because you don't get to live.
So you have got a medal also from IIT Dharwad?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What was that?
Yeah, that's the institute silver medal we get for the highest CGPA in the branch. So I got it during my convocation. So I would, if given a choice, would I rather have an offline 8th semester or the institute silver medal, because 8th semester was online, so that kind of worked to my advantage to get a higher CGPA and eventually get the medal. But I would always prefer an offline 8th semester to spend time in the hostel, because hostel में जो होता है ना vibe, the character, जो जानवर आता है ना हॉस्टल के अंदर हमारा, भाई जानवर नहीं, मतलब जो हम भाई वो होना है, मतलब that animal should never die at some
Then so far so good. After talking to you this much, I think now you are going to give very interesting answers for this next closing section. So we are moving for the closing section. How do you stay connected with IIT Dharwad community of students and faculty as alumni of IIT Dharwad?
Yeah, so the first biggest connection I have is you, because you post the pictures and videos of the transit campus. I would really appreciate if you post more on the Bhopali side.
Thank
and
you.
क्रिकेट ग्राउंड वगैरह का, बिकॉज क्रिकेट ग्राउंड मेरे हॉस्टल रूम से सीधा दिखता था. I used to stay in hostel 7, which is now the girls hostel. पहले हमशद बनी हॉस्टल पे हमारा था, हम रहते थे 2022 में. Hostel 7 used to be a boys hostel, but then it was converted into girls hostel in December. So we used to stay there before. वहाँ से क्रिकेट ग्राउंड दिखते थे, फुटबॉल ग्राउंड शायद पीछे की तरफ दिखता था, वॉलीबॉल ग्राउंड वगैरह भी दिखता था. तो आप वो सब के फोटो वगैरह डालते तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है. फिर आपने रिसेंटली भोपाली के नाइट कैंटीन का फोटो डाला था, वो बहुत अच्छा लगा था. और बेस्ट जो मेरे को लगा था वो लाइब्रेरी वाला फोटो था वो. और एक वो मेरे, अगर आप हो सके तो मेरा वो फेवरेट स्पॉट से भी एक फोटो खींच देना.
Definitely I'll do it.
बस पोस्ट कर दो. मैं ना वो उसको अपनी तरफ से पूरा वायरल करने का ट्राई करूंगा भाई. बहुत लाइक लेके आऊंगा मैं. हर 2-3 एक्स्ट्रा अकाउंट बना के लाइक कर दूंगा.
I'll do it. Thank you. So now very interesting question. Very interesting. What makes IIT Dharwad different?
It's so in normal terms I may not be able to describe how it is different, but for me it is different because it's home. It is, how is my home different than your house? How is my home different than the house beside me?
Yeah, because it's
पड़ोसी का घर है, वो मेरा घर नहीं है, ये मेरा घर है.
Right. So IIT Dharwad is a home.
Yeah. That is what is different. That is the only thing I need it to be different. Like वो घर है भाई मेरा.
Right.
I have grown there as a person. वो मैं अलग इंसान बना वहाँ जाके. So that is there. So in that way it is different.
Great. I think this part I will cut to make the shorts because it is really amazing part. You have making this emotional. Yeah.
That is there. I mean.
Okay. So any final thoughts or messages for IIT Dharwad?
Any final thoughts? I said just keep calling me for these things. I love to stay connected. Okay, let's do this more often and stay connected. keep the connection like, to the professors, keep the connections which you had with your students during my time, like the same right now as well. Do not let it become only a transactional relationship. Have an emotional connect and know them by their names. And one more thing for students, professor कोई भी, most 99% of the cases में आपका कभी कुछ भी बुरा नहीं चाहेंगे. वो आपके दोस्त है. शायद आपके दोस्त ना हो, बट वो आपके दोस्त है. फिर अपने टीएस वगैरह के साथ अच्छा बना के रखो. आई हैव अ वेरी गुड रिलेशन विद फहीम उल हक सर राइट नाउ एज वेल. आई सॉ बिफोर कमिंग टू दिस इंटरव्यू आई सॉ दैट एंटायर इंटरव्यू. आई लाइक उन्होंने एक शायरी भी बोली थी, आई थिंक गोया से रिलेटेड. सो आई एक्चुअली स्पेंट अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम विथ हिम during my 2021 and 2022. I'm late with it, but he became my best friend right now, from one of my best friends in IIT Dharwad. So like whenever I talk to him, I feel very, very good.
Wow.
And he's very comfortable. We can crack any kind of joke with him. Like he doesn't get very offended.
Yeah, you are right. Some seniors are like elder brother or maybe very good friend like that.
Yeah. And one more interview was like one of my inspirations is he's my junior actually, is Huzef Barkati. He went into IIM Ahmedabad. So about that, I think I missed that part. I was also preparing for CAT, but I was not able to clear it in both the attempts. But he was, so I kind of look up to him that he was able to achieve a dream I have. I'm still trying. I may or may not. That is different. But it used to be my dream as well. But he has managed to achieve it. So I look up to him as well. और आई थिंक अब अगर मैं IIM अहमदाबाद जाऊंगा तो मुझे उसको भैया बोलना पड़ेगा शायद, क्योंकि पहले अब जूनियर है, अब सीनियर बन जाएगा.
So it seems like you have very good connections with your seniors also, with your juniors also, and you are emotionally connected with both. Like,
yeah, I am connected with the walls of IIT Dharwad. I mean, I'm connected with literally everything that has been there, and that will be there. Like recently when I visited, I got to talk to lot of first year students. Shivam Kumar Singh, one of the names I remember, Aryavardhan, and a lot of other people. I don't remember all the names, but they became some of my. Shivam Kumar Singh is from the same batch, same branch as I am. He's also from electrical. So I got to know him, and the thing is, his name is very similar to my roommate's name, Shivam Kumar. So that is also there. And
so, dear Karan, one last question. Describe IIT Dharwad in one sentence.
I think I already did that. It is my home. It is my first home. It is my first home away from home. Okay. It is home away from home, and it is very close to my heart. It is love. Like in your Fahim also said, like I think he said love. Like it is always going to be there with me, no matter where I go. This is where I was born. As a man, I became a man here. I came as a boy, I became a man. I left as a man. So.
Great. So before we turn off the camera, any song or poetry or shairi or any special hi to any special friend, make it now through this conversation.
Okay, if you don't mind, can I sing a song if you don't mind?
Yeah. We'll love that. Go ahead.
Okay. महफिल में तेरी हम ना रहे जो गम तो नहीं है किससे हमारे नजदीकियों के कम तो नहीं है कितनी दफा सुबह को मेरी तेरे आंगन में बैठे मैंने शाम किया चन्ना मेरे आ चन्ना मेरे आ बेलिया ओ पिया चन्ना मेरे आ चन्ना मेरे आ बेलिया ओ पिया ओ पिया
Thank you, Karan. It was amazing. Thank you, Karan.
Yeah,
so and it was very smooth to connect you for this interview. Thank you for that also.
It's my pleasure. It's like I am back to IIT Dharwad again. I like a lot of memories just came back.
Okay. Thank you for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you so much.